Do you like your job?
Yes.
As a truck driver?
Yes.
Were you always a truck driver?
27 years now.
27 years truck. Like, what type of truck driver? Commercial or cross country? Commercial.
It felt weird though, but in a sense, it was the best thing that happened because I was ready to collapse and just didn't even know it. When they came to pick me up, they had guns drawn and they had to put a gun right to my chest. The cops came to my place and they put a gun to my chest.
Why?
They said I was a fugitive. And I said I didn't go anywhere. Don't call me a fugitive. I was right here in town the whole time. I never left.
Oh, so you were not arrested at the scene? You were arrested at your house?
I was arrested at a job site in Owens County.
And where?
At a job site in Owens County.
Okay.
They came to the job, about 10 cops, unmarked cars, pointed guns at me and grabbed me and all the whole 9 yards.
Oh, wow.
It was very, very scary.
This video is purely for educational and documental purposes. It is important to note that any statements made in this video are not intended to accuse or implicate anyone in any wrongdoing. Furthermore, it is crucial to emphasize that any form of advocacy that is shown in this video is only search and exploit. Let us maintain a respectful and understanding of everyone involved. This video might include content that might be disturbing and inappropriate for some viewers, especially kids. Its purpose is to educate and inform parents and communities about the potential online dangers that children may encounter. It also aims to shed light on those who may fall into risks. All subjects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Warning. The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. Content in this video is intended for all audiences only.
Look, I'm here to talk to you while you chats, okay? Otherwise I can now.
Okay.
Which one do you want? Either have a talk or which
talk.
One? Okay. So you know why I'm here talking with you, right? Why do you think I'm here talking with you?
Because you're filming me.
I'm filming for your safety and ours. If you leave, I'm letting you know right now. We're gonna. Do you want that to happen?
No.
So we're giving you this opportunity to talk.
Can we do it somewhere else?
We can go outside, yeah. Let's go outside and talk. We can talk in private, you want that? But we have to film for safety reasons because I don't know what you have on you. Do you have weapons? What do you have on you? Okay, so we're filming for safety reasons. So let's go outside and have a chat. We can talk in private. We're not gonna get loud. If you go to your car, I'm letting you know we're gonna go have them go straight to your house. We already know who you are and everything. There's a reason for that. And we just want to talk. We want to understand why you're doing this. Obviously, we have all the chats with your talk, everything. We want to get to the bottom of this. This could either go one or two ways. Either you be truthful about what you're doing, own up to your mistakes, you know, and maybe we can give you some therapy at the end. Or, you know, if you lie, if you try to lie and everything, then we would have to report it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing we're asking for you for is your honesty. That's all we're asking. Honesty and truthfulness and own up to your mistake, and that's it. So and I'm not gonna talk loud around people because, you know, if people hear, that would be bad for you, right? Okay, we can go this way. No, we have to. I told you earlier. Let's go this way. I don't want to do it in front of the entrance where there's people coming in and out, you know? We just go around this corner and that's it, and we'll talk. But we're filming for safety reasons. That's the only reason why we're filming. Because I don't know you, you don't know me. I don't know what you have on you. And obviously you're here to commit a crime. So that's why we're here filming. So. No, it's only for safety reasons. Here, right here. Away from the right here would be away from the public would be good. Okay, right here. All right. So, what are you doing here, Bryant?
Because somebody called me to come.
Okay, we're filming. We're talking to you because we already know.
With you. You already know what's going on.
Okay, so
I need therapy, so just give me the
okay,
therapy.
no, look. we have to go through all of this. We have to go through this.
Well, there's nothing going to happen because I'm not going to do anything. I'm not that stupid.
Okay, who are you here meeting, Brian?
I don't know who the person was.
Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a young man. I blocked the number. He called me back.
How old was this young man?
He said he was 21.
You said he was 21?
Yes.
What does this say right here? What does that say?
It says
Huh?
10.
It says almost 14.
Yes.
Which makes him how old?
Makes him
How old though?
under 18. He's
I know, but almost 14 is what?
juvenile or
The
teenager, sir.
13, right? So,
Yes, sir.
and you know, and he told you again right here. What did he say right here?
Yes, he told me.
What
that.
did he read it for me?
He told you that I am only 14. Okay.
And what
You
was
guys
your response?
got me dead to right. I'm sorry.
Why-
I made a mistake. I screwed up again. I don't want to go back to jail.
What did you go to jail
Everything
for?
The same thing.
Right?
Yes.
You're a sex offender?
Yes.
Okay. So why are you giving me such an attitude right now? Instead of being thankful,
Well, I'm thankful.
that I'm giving you a second chance right now and not immediately like I could have done that.
Yes, sir.
But right now you're giving me an attitude as if I'm wrong or
No, you're
I
not.
did something
I've
wrong.
screwed up.
Okay, so why are you upset with us?
I'm not upset.
Okay,
You
so
just-
drop the attitude, bud.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not here to listen to your attitude.
Yes, sir.
So what were you gonna do with this?
Nothing.
Sure, you not nothing? What was discussed today?
He kept asking me positions. He kept asking me if I'm a bottom or a top. And
He asked you or you talked about
I kept telling him I'm not going to mention anything because I don't know what your intentions are. I
Okay.
kept pushing it back. And I even blocked him this morning.
you blocked him, but you're here.
No, he called me.
He called you, but you're
Yeah,
here.
somebody called me.
Okay, but you're here.
Yes, he told me what.
What does it say right here?
I said friends with benefits.
What
That's
does friends with benefits means?
Well, it means that you're going with somebody, you're not directly dating them. And every now and then, if there's hanky-panky going on, that's what you have. If not,
What's hanky panky?
sir?
Okay, so you want to have sex with him, right? Yes or no? It's a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, like I
I'm
said,
being honest, sir.
like I said from the beginning, honesty goes a long way, and
Yes, sir.
I'm not trying to raise my voice around people. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So you talk about what else? What do you talk about? So what type of fun, right? What do you say right here? Read it for me.
Yes, but I want to say you that makes me nervous. I don't want to get in trouble for my friend.
So you don't want to get in trouble.
Yes.
Why don't you want to get in trouble? Why?
Because I'll put you right back in jail. I just come from 2 years ago.
2 weeks ago you got out of jail?
years.
2 years ago?
Yes, sir.
And why did you go to jail for?
The same thing.
What happened?
I never met the person. The videotape me like you're doing right now. I'm about to pass out, so let me sit down.
Sit down, sit down. And what happened with that situation?
I ended up going to jail for 38 days in Orange County.
Going to what?
I went to jail for 38 days in Orange County.
In Orange County?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what does it say right here?
Okay, love.
So you clarified that you wanted sex with him, yes or no?
Yes.
So what was going to happen today?
Nothing.
I mean, you just read it right here. And that was today. That was at
Yes.
1:28
Yes.
p.m. So honesty, remember,
Yes,
don't
sir.
lie to me.
I'm not lying to you.
Okay, so because right now you said nothing was gonna happen. That's
Well,
different.
I'll put it this way. If there's going to be, there's going to be some, but I wasn't really pushing that. I kept trying to tell him that, hey, I'm not really trying to go that way, man. I just want to get to know you first. I don't know what your intentions are.
So was there gonna be some sex today? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
If it got that far.
Okay. And how was this gonna go down?
He asked me was I a top or a bottom. I said I was a top, and he says, well, you couldn't do me. I said, well, I hadn't been done in a long time, so if yours is not too big, I'd probably let you do me. And he was with me.
So how was that gonna go down though?
Probably somewhere. I had first mentioned where I stayed at. He says, no, I can't come to your house. I said, okay. And then he wanted to meet me last weekend, but I put it up. I said, no, I'm not doing that. And then today he was asking all the questions, and I started saying, I'm not interested in this. So I blocked it, and then I read everything out, and then I got a phone call about an hour or so ago. That's when he called me back. And he called just a few minutes ago from the store. So
Yeah, but you talk about, so where was this going to happen? Where was
any place that it had been where I stay at, but like I said, he didn't want to do that.
Oh, what?
So he didn't want to do that.
So where was it going to happen?
Where I
In
live
a
at.
car or your house?
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you live at?
I have to tell you that too.
Well, I already know, but I'm trying to see if you're going to be truthful or not.
Down the street in Pico Rivera.
Pico Rivera.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Pico Rivera, is it an apartment or house? Apartment complex. And you were going to have what type of sex with him today? Which one?
Probably him doing me.
So
Yeah.
was there going to be?
No.
Do you have condoms on you?
No.
If we search your car, there's going to be no condoms?
No condoms in there.
What about lube?
None of that either.
We're not going to find anything in your car.
No.
Okay, how long was this going to last for?
Hour or two, because I'm getting sleepy right now. So
Hour or two?
yeah, if it lasts that long. If not,
And
I already feel upset and embarrassed again. So
well,
I
you
said
should
that
you should be counting your blessings, man. Right now, you should be counting your blessings,
Yeah.
because right now, I'm trying to give you a second chance.
yes, sir.
That's what I'm trying to do. So you're a registered offender,
Yes, sir.
and how long you went to jail for?
45 days.
45 days.
Yes, sir.
And what were you charged with?
Defendant, just like I am now.
I know, but like we're arranging to meet with a minor,
Arranged to
or
meet, and then they film me the same way you're doing now.
the cops?
No, the people that set me up to come out to the park, and they filmed me. They showed the video to my job, and I got fired.
What did you do at your job?
I was a truck driver.
What do you do now?
Same thing.
You're a truck driver? For what company?
I'm not going to tell you that because you're going to send that to them.
Well, I already know, but it just makes me feel like you don't have any remorse.
I do have remorse. I fucked up.
Okay. And how are you on probation?
6 more months left.
6 more. So you're on probation as a sex offender,
Yes, sir.
and you have 6 more months left.
Yes, sir. And I'm screwing up again.
Do you think this would violate your probation?
Yes, it would.
It would.
Yes, it would.
And what would happen if you violate your probation?
9 years in prison.
9 years in prison?
And my son would hate me.
And what?
My son would hate me.
Your son would hate you? So tell me the whole plan from beginning to end. You come out here like you did, right? Instead of us being inside the store, you meet the 13-year-old that you've been talking to, right? How would that go down?
I don't know, because if I saw him from a distance, I'd say, hey, look, if you're underage, I really can't be messing with you, and I can't really be here. So I'll have to leave. And I just give him a car and leave.
That story is very contradicting to the one you just told me about a couple minutes ago.
Well, I mean, if I would have met him personally, I don't know what to do, man. I don't know.
So you met him at the store. Were you gonna grab some snacks with him?
That's what he said.
I know, but like grab some snacks, and then what were you gonna do? Go back to your place right away, or
No.
go to the beach somewhere? I don't know. You tell me. That's what I'm asking
I
you.
would probably just walk around and say, hey, look, you sure you want to do this? Because I feel uncomfortable with this. And if I go through this and you snitch me out or rat me out, then I end up making trouble again. So I don't really want to do that.
Come on, man. That's not true, man.
Well,
That's not true.
I know what I said. That
Well, do you see why it's hard for me to believe it?
Well, look,
You see why it's hard
I
for me?
did everything wrong. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I apologize for it. You
So
know,
then tell me what was going to happen. Because
Well-
right now, it's hard for me to believe that story.
well, we probably would have had somewhere around here. Maybe. Is he filming me too?
He's a part of our crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably would have had somewhere around here. I don't know. Could be in the park somewhere. I don't know.
So tell me, so you go inside the store like you did, you see him, then you guys walk to a park,
Probably walk behind the building. I don't know, man. Just,
and then have set up. Was it going to be straight in the middle of the park, or like a bathroom, or behind a
probably
tree?
bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Yes, sir.
Of a park? Did you bring any protection?
No, sir.
So you were gonna have raw?
If I felt that way, yes.
Okay. And you said for how long you were gonna do it?
About an hour.
An hour? And he was gonna... You said?
Yes.
Okay. Were you gonna date him?
I don't think so.
Was it gonna be just like a one-time hookup?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And did they tell you that are you supposed to be on social media?
You're not supposed to be.
You're not supposed to be, right?
Yes, sir.
So how many different things have you violated today?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Like, I'll keep quiet when they ride by. So how many things have you violated?
Everything.
Like what? You're not even supposed to be on the line,
I'm
right?
supposed to be online. That's one. Talking to a minor, that's two. Meeting a minor, that's three. Sexual intercourse, that's four. A lot of things. Everything's going down.
Who made first contact between you and him?
He did.
He did? Are you sure?
Well, I met him on the sites.
Yeah, the site, but
He said,
yeah, but who made first contact?
well, I tapped him from the page up there, so I guess he said I made the first contact.
Who messaged who first?
Oh, I messaged him on here, and he responded back.
So therefore, who made first contact?
I made first contact.
Okay. So you made first contact. Okay. And he told you very early on that he was, right?
Now he said, would you mind? He said, would you date somebody if they're under 18? That was very cool.
Because he told you his age very early,
Yes,
literally.
he did.
Like, what day is it today? May 19th, right?
Yes.
May 19th. He told you his age on May 12th.
Yes, he did.
So about a week ago.
Yes, sir.
And up until now, you knew his age, right?
Yes, but I kept pushing back.
Kept pushing back, but you're still here.
Yeah, I know, sir. Everything is there. We got everything there. As I said, I made a stupid mistake. I don't know what was. I don't even know, man. I just know I screwed up.
You
I want to keep my freedom, but I don't want to screw it up. Right now, I'm screwing it up.
When you went to jail, did they give you any help?
Yes.
What did they give you help for?
For offending the guy that was doing the class, he died.
So you took offender classes.
Yes, sir.
How long did that go?
A year and a half.
A
He
year
died
and a
last November.
What?
He died last November.
So you took it for a year and a half.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you think it helped you?
Yeah, it did. It did.
How did it help you?
It helped me by recognizing the faults that I happen to have.
What faults?
Faults of chasing people that are younger than me. That's the biggest fault I got.
Do you like young kids? Just be honest.
I mean, if I have to hang around them, I feel uncomfortable around them, so I have to say no. I don't want to be around them.
So why do you keep hitting them up? Why do you keep messaging? I mean, you said this is not your first time, right?
No, it's not my first time.
How many victims do you have then?
That's the one that filmed me last time.
So this is your second time only?
Second time only, and last time.
Second and last time.
And you have my word, man. You have everything about me.
I know.
You can go to the cops and I'll be in jail tonight.
I know.
Out of a job and on the street.
You what?
Yeah, out of a job and on the street.
Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes.
For what?
Sex offender.
How many times have you been arrested for crimes?
Once.
Any other arrests?
I was a juvenile back in the 80s.
For what?
Disturbing the peace.
Stealing what?
Disturbing the peace, making a bunch of noises, throwing trash cans around, things like that.
Oh. But this is... Okay. How long are you supposed to be on the sex offender registry?
10 years.
10 years. So you said the sex offense class helped you out? It didn't help you out enough because you're doing it again, right?
going in that direction, yes. But
What is the what makes you want to be with a kid?
I was molested and raped as a kid by an adult who told me that if you did say anything to my if you say anything about it, I kill you. So I never told my parents until before they passed. And my dad said, "Why you didn't say anything?" I said, "Well, would you believe me? Because you know I tell a lot of lies sometimes." He says, "No, I'd probably whip the hell out of your ass and not think nothing about it." So it happened a long time ago.
Was he ever arrested?
He was an ex-con. He's got out of prison.
Is he still in prison?
I don't know where he's at. That was a minor.
So, because you were a victim at one point, do you think that is the reason why you're doing this today?
Yes.
So those two things correlate in your mind?
Yes.
So,
But what can I do to stop it?
well, how did you feel as a victim?
Abuse.
Abused? Did you feel sad?
Yes.
Did you feel depressed?
Yes.
Did you feel like not worth living anymore?
Yes. I go through that a lot right now.
So if you went through these emotions, why would you want to put it through some other kid?
That's the question I can't give you an answer for. But I just know I made a big mistake with that. If I had a gun right now,
Nah, dude, you can't say these things.
yes, I can. Just 2 weeks ago, I almost got killed in my own car.
What?
Almost got killed in my own car.
What do you mean?
I blew a tire, but the tire didn't blow out. So what saved my life was the tire didn't blow. The tire blew, and I flipped the car and crushed me.
When was this?
2 weeks ago on Thursday night, going to work.
You can't have these thoughts, man. You're supposed to get better.
I'm trying. I'm losing people left and right. Lost my uncle, lost my cousin, lost 2 other aunties, I lost best friends. I'm dying every day. My phone rings, somebody passed away. I said, "Don't call and tell me, because you're going to make me more depressed."
Okay. Did you ever ask him for nudes?
No,
Never asked him for nudes?
no. I never said I would send it either.
Yeah, you didn't send any.
No.
But did you ask any?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you some of these questions again, just to clarify and see if you're really, really remorseful. Who made first contact?
I did.
You did. Did he tell you his age?
Yes, he did.
How old was he?
He said the paperwork says
Almost,
almost 14.
which makes him how old?
Makes him age as a teenager.
And you knew that, right?
Yes, it did.
And did you ever tell him that you were scared of getting in trouble?
Yes, it did.
Why did you tell him that?
Because I knew if I was to get caught, I'd go to jail.
Violating your probation, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the plan here today was
To meet, to have
what type of sex? And where was this going to happen?
probably in the park or behind the building somewhere.
Is there a park around here?
Not that I know of.
Nothing. How many times did you try to meet him?
Twice.
Twice.
Last week and today. That was,
You showed up to, you said like a quad center, right?
yeah, I was gonna go buy groceries.
Yeah, you said, but like this was about a week ago. You said that you were actually in the area and you wanted to meet him about a week
Yes,
ago.
I did say that, but I wasn't in the area where he stays. I don't know where he lived. He never told me.
Hmm. But you wanted to meet him though, right?
Yes, sir.
Isn't that a violation of probation again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you only like boys, girls, or both?
I like women, but I just don't know what my problem is, man. I just really don't know. I know I have tried to get in relationships, but I keep getting dumped. And I don't know, man. I'm just tired of being here sometimes. Losing all these people around me is just driving me nuts. And almost stroked to death 2 weeks ago at home because nobody helped me. There's nobody there. So I had to help myself. Sometimes I eat the wrong food and it chokes me right here in my chest. And I can't get it to come up. But I do have remorse, trust me. I have remorse. I fucked up. So now I'm embarrassed by everybody out here. So.
Well, that's why I said I wanted to go in a private area. I didn't want to do it right here.
I gotta sit down and get more.
You what?
I gotta sit down and get more. My legs hurt. Watch it.
Alright, man.
I don't want to screw up. Nobody did this for me.
What?
I don't want to screw up. Nobody did this for me. This is my own undoing. Yes, I don't want to have much freedom really is. It's my go right back to jail again. But this time I go for 9 years. So I die in jail.
How did they treat you in jail when you were there?
It was during COVID. They did a bunk bed. Didn't go nowhere. You had a day room. You go up on the roof every 2 or 3 days, play volleyball, basketball, things like that. You didn't do nothing else.
What happened when they found out about your charges?
My bail was set at $100,000.
I know, but like, how were the other inmates inside? How did they treat you?
When you're in PC protection,
Protective custody.
yeah, they don't tell you. They'll tell you not to tell what your crime is if you don't want anybody to harass you all the time.
So were you in protective custody?
Yes.
Did you want to be in protective custody?
That was my
Your
best way to
choice.
be. Yeah.
Okay. And why did you want it to be in protective custody?
Well, there were other offenders in there besides myself.
And like, were they also all in protective custody?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they were.
Okay.
Yes, they were.
Did anybody find out about your charges in there?
No, not really. I mean, the sheriffs knew about it because you're in jail, so they know when you come in the door what your thing is, and it was embarrassing for me because I worked in a setting like that for a while.
You what?
I worked in a setting like that, so I kind of knew what the system was and what you do and what you don't do and how you act and how you don't act. It felt weird though, but in a sense it was the best thing that happened because I was ready to collapse and just didn't even know it. When they came to pick me up, they had guns drawn and they had to put a gun right to my chest. The cops came to my place and they put a gun to my chest.
Why?
They said I was a fugitive. And I said I didn't go anywhere. Don't call me a fugitive. I was right here in town the whole time. I never left.
Oh, so you were not arrested at the scene? You were arrested at your house?
I was arrested at a job site in Orange County.
And where?
At a job site in Orange County.
Okay.
They came to the job, about 10 cops in unmarked cars and pointed guns at me and threatened to shoot me and all the whole 9 yards.
Oh, wow.
So it was very, very scary. I thought they were going to shoot me. And leaving my rights and nothing like that. When the SUV to the Anaheim jail. I got transferred to county. My time in county.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
And what's crazy is how stupid my ass is right now. Be sitting out here on the asphalt, being filmed.
Well, you want to go to the park and show me where you're gonna do
I don't
it?
even know what the park is. I know this area, but I don't know it that well.
Huh?
I know this area, but I don't know it that well.
You don't know it that well?
No. I don't come over here.
So what are you gonna do the next time to not do this again?
I'm not gonna be on any site, that's for damn sure.
Can you show me you're not talking to any other kids?
They're adults as far as I know.
They're adults as far as you know.
They're adults.
Because look, obviously, You see all the gear we have, right? We also brought a vehicle, okay? Inside our vehicle is a extraction device, and what it does is, if we connect your phone to this device, it will scan your whole phone. It will show us everything that's in your phone, everything, even if you've deleted it, even if you've factory reset your phone, okay? It will show the pictures. It will show who you're talking to. It will show your Google searches, your Safari. What type of phone do you have? iPhone? Android? Whatever, your searches. It's gonna show everything, even if you factory reset it. So are we gonna find anybody else that you're talking to that's underage?
You shouldn't. Everybody that I've talked to thus far, only been on the site a week, primarily should be adults. As far as I know, but they show me they're adults. But I don't even know, man. There's females on there too.
So they look young. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. Primarily everybody I've talked to is in their 30s. There's a few 20s, but there's nobody. One guy likes me. He's in his 50s, older than me. And I said, no, I can't deal with that. But no, there should be nobody. I got other pictures that you might see that I don't really want you to see those.
What are the pictures?
These are females that are like, do this, things like that. But yeah, they send them to me.
Okay. Are there pictures of minors on your phone?
No.
Are you sure?
Because
right now,
my son, he was a minor when he was a young child.
Okay, I was talking about. So are you gonna find any pictures of minors there? Because right now, before we look through it and find it, it's better for you to just tell us.
Well, I have pictures of women. I have sometimes sites that I look at to masturbate myself off. But I don't have any pictures of anybody new to under 18. Everybody's females.
So there's no one.
No, there's no underage females that.
I'm talking about in general, not just females. Boys.
But no, my ex-girlfriend's daughter is on my phone. We took pictures together.
How old is she?
She's 15.
Will she tell us that you've ever touched her?
No, that's never happened anyway. She doesn't live with me. She stays with her mom. And they stay on the streets of LA. They're homeless.
They're homeless?
Yeah. They come over every now and then and clean up my place and cook and hang out, and then take them back home.
So if we were to interview her, she wouldn't tell us that you've touched her?
I've never touched her ever.
Never?
No.
Okay. So let's go back to previous. Would we find any pictures of young boys on there?
Yes, no pictures of any boys on my phone.
Would you be able to show it to us?
Than my son.
Would you be willing to show it?
What happens if I don't?
So you do have something?
No, that's the question. What happens if I don't?
Then we would just take a different. We're not going to be violent with you or anything, but we would just take a different approach. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Fair honesty, but right now, man, I'm very sleepy and very tired. What time is it?
You're sleepy and tired?
Yes, I have to go to bed. I go to bed, I'm an accident and kill somebody.
You what?
Myself. If I don't go to sleep in the next hour or two, I'm going to have an accident and kill somebody. That's my phone ringing red now. It's in my eardrums.
Do you think, is this not important to you, Bryant?
Yes, it's important to me, sir, but I drive at night, so I need to get my sleep. I don't have my sleep, man. I'm going to be dead.
Trust me, driving is the least of your problems right now. Least of it. This is the last thing you should be thinking about. If anything, we could drive you to your house, okay? You don't even have to worry about driving. So don't think about driving, because that's meaningless. It's irrelevant right now, okay? Right now you committed, how many crimes do you think you committed?
A lot.
How many? Communicating with a minor online, did you do that, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, did you come here to an arranged meeting for sex? Okay. And also, the kid is under the age of 14.
Yes.
which makes it another felony.
Yes.
Okay, and violation of probation.
Yes.
So that's 4 crimes.
Yes, sir.
Felonies, all of them.
Yes, sir.
So you have bigger issues right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How are we gonna fix this?
Delete the phone.
That doesn't do anything.
Well,
You get it. Well, your phone is not the problem. It's your brain that's the
Yeah.
problem.
yeah. Try to get back into a class because I haven't had a class in like.
You've been
8
to
months.
therapy.
Yes, I had therapy up until November when the guy had a heart attack and he died.
Mm-hmm.
And it messed everybody up.
Where was this class at?
Orange County, Santa Ana.
Santa Ana. Okay. Did they give you prescription drugs?
Yeah, I take those too.
What prescription?
I take for my knees. I take my high blood pressure. I take my asthma. Take other for my legs, and I take the sinus medicine from the COVID and stuff around here. Other than that, I don't do anything else but sleep.
Do you drink alcohol?
Drink wine.
How often are you like an alcoholic?
Used to be alcoholic for a long time. I stopped drinking about 10 years ago when I got drunk at home. I was drinking a Hennessy on the rocks. I had a 4-course meal, and I lay in the bed, and all of a sudden the bed's like up and down, but I'm laying flat. So I knew something was wrong with me, and I ended up going up on the floor and fell down on the floor, laid on the floor and stayed there. And I said, well, I can't drink any milk. So I stopped drinking liquor, just started drinking wine. It's not I have to be thinking about it. If I'm not thinking about it, I don't drink it. I can buy it, stay in the house for 6 months. I don't even touch it. My mind has to be thinking about it. If I'm not thinking about it, I don't mess with it. I don't do drugs, nothing like that. I did prescription medication.
What about do you do any drugs?
Nope.
No weed?
I can't smoke no weed, man.
Because of your asthma?
Yeah.
What about any cocaine?
Never touched it.
Never touched. So you're a clean slate. You're pretty much, are you stable? Do you consider yourself stable?
Yes.
Clearly thinking. You're not under any influence, right?
No. Only influence I have right now is to stay alive if I can. Each day I'm deteriorating as each day passes.
You what?
Deteriorate. Like say how he's sitting, how y'all sitting. I can't sit like that. I don't have any bones. My legs are like this. There's no cartilage in the middle to support me. I walk with a limp.
Okay.
So I walk real bad. I can't run, can't play any basketball, can't do no sports. I go to goddamn work. I'll be in pain every night, but I fight it.
Do you like your job
Yes,
as a truck driver?
yes.
Were you always a truck driver?
27 years now.
27 years truck, like what type of truck driver? Commercial or cross country? Commercial? Okay. Did you ever work around kids?
No. I work in produce, so, you know. work at
Produce?
night. Work at night.
You what?
Work at night. Only time I would be around kids would be if I go to a Home Depot when I used to work for another company where I got fired from. I go to Home Depot and Lowe's and make deliveries for countertops. So, you know, there's folks in the store, you can't control that. So, but I don't see them. I just go to the back of the store and receive it. Come back out, go to the next store. Work at night too.
Okay. That's good that you don't work around kids. Do you think if you had a job like that, do you think you would be a danger
Yes,
to that job?
yes.
Why would you think you'd be a danger?
Because there'd be too many kids around me that make me uncomfortable. And
So you'd
people-
have those urges.
I don't think I have the urges. I just have being uncomfortable to go out and say, look, I can't do this because there's so many folks around here looking at me and they're staring at me, so it must be something that they know about me, and I feel uncomfortable being around it. I'd be nervous. Like I'm a target.
You're what?
Like a target.
A target?
Yeah. So I don't want that.
Did you go to college?
El Camino College, the El Camino in Southwest. Didn't complete though.
You what?
Didn't complete. Didn't graduate.
Didn't graduate? What did you go for?
Business management.
Businessman. What did you want it to be?
I own a business.
Own a business? What type of business?
My biggest dream was to be an attorney. My dad shot that down. He wouldn't let me do it. He said, we don't need no attorneys in the family. To be an electrician, good at electricity. I said, yeah, you mean getting shocked again killed. Well, you ain't gonna do that. So.
Okay. So you wanted to be an attorney?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty, man.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, you knew you knew it, right?
Yeah, so did. I so did. Once I saw the cameras, I knew I screwed up.
You have that pen right there. If you truly effed up, could you write an apology to some victims out there? Because obviously, I don't just come and interview people like you. I interview real life victims, okay? Sometimes I go to schools, sometimes I go to therapy offices, and I talk to real life victims who have been the victims of people like you, okay? And I want you to write an apology to your victim today, okay? Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Okay, you have the pen right there. Can you write it down? And then sign it and date it, and then maybe we can get you some therapy.
Should I put down his real name?
You can put it down.
That wasn't his name.
Yeah, it was.
No, the way he's put down, he said his name was
Yeah, that's what I said.
apologizing, right? How you spell it?
L-O, yeah, A-P-O-L-O-G-I-Z-E. Apologize. Don't worry, man. No rush, no rush. You can take all the time you need. No rush.
What time you got?
What is it?
What time you have?
It's 5:40. Why?
Putting down the time.
What's up, man?
I'm putting down the time.
Oh, the time, yeah.
So you know I signed this.
Yeah, you can sign it, any signature or whatever. And if you want to continue writing, you can flip to the next page, obviously.
I just want to get this behind me because I do not want to go back to jail for no 9 years.
Wait, are you reading this right now?
No, I'm just saying.
If you run out of space, you can flip to the next page, obviously.
I know, but I can get it in my head at one time without making my head blow up.
What's up?
I don't want to make my head blow up. I get a headache.
Oh, yeah. Now, if you want to take a little break and then continue writing, you can. Obviously, I want to read everything and see what you have to say, but try to make it thorough and, sound remorseful, Don't just make it like half-assed. I've met some people who just you know what they say? They just write, "I'm sorry." And I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? It just seems like they have no remorse,
Total.
If you need anything spelling, just let me know. Except for the two big long words, Don't make them too long. And Brian, I appreciate you putting this much amount of, you know, writing in it. I appreciate that. It really shows, you know, that you really do care and have, you know, sympathy. So it means a lot. And I was actually looking on maps to see if there was a park around here, and there is actually. There is a park literally right around this corner. You can take a break, man, and then continue writing. Anything that else that comes to your mind, spill it out. But remember, I'm gonna read it, and also victims are gonna read it. So, you know, just want to make sure, you know, it's everything that you want for the victims to know. I appreciate it, man. I really do. And I must say, or I'll just finish when you finish writing the sentence. I don't want to mess up your train of thought.
I put down basically my sentence to let people know what could happen to you if you do something stupid like I did today. And that if you were to get caught, you can get up to 9 years in prison. You have to register for life, not just 10 years. It's everything you ever have. You can't leave the county. You can't go to the beaches. You can't go to parks. You can't go to theme parks. You can't really go anywhere. If you have a job, go to your job, you go home. And that's all your life's going to be. You can try to go out and date again, but you prefer to date people of your age group and not nobody under your age group. Today, for me, I learned that lesson the hard way. I'm glad that you guys called me. I'm glad you guys stopped me. I'm glad you guys got me to open up. For a long time, I've been closed down to where I haven't had anybody to talk to about all this. How to get it out so you don't write the shit wrong again, you write the shit right. So I appreciate you guys doing what you did today. It taught me a valuable lesson about my freedom. I don't have very much of it, but I have to be able to maintain and stay focused and go forward and not think about the past. And stay away from anybody under the age of 18, male or female, not about color, race, or creed, and just do me. And sometimes being lonely and depressed will make you change course, but you gotta stay strong and not change course. You have a person looking up to you and depending on you. And the last thing they need is to get the phone call that you're detained, that you're in jail or in prison, or they can't find you or you're dead or something like that. So I definitely learned a lesson today. And get back to my apartment today. I want to delete everything I happen to have and just focus on me. It's going to be a hardship to fight, but I have to fight it because if I don't, I end up back in prison. This time I get 9 years and I have to register for life. Nobody's going to be around me at all. Not even anybody that's in my family. So I fight like hell to stay positive. And for those that are victims of this kind of thing, it's wrong what people do, what people say. It's wrong what their intentions are. They're not thinking, but they are thinking. Psychotic minds do not change. It could be just a plain person that has the ego or the eye for something that way he should be focusing on, which is himself, and not worrying about everybody else. I am a child. I know it. I have to correct it. I have to fix it. As I said, I'm glad you guys stopped me today. It got me to understand what life's about. I didn't know. And I'm taking my freedom and screwing it up. And I can't afford that, man. I can't. If I go back to jail, I probably end up just to keep from dealing with it every day. And I can't have that. As I say, I enjoy my freedom very much, but it's mine. So I don't know if I'm going to be on any sites of any kind, at any time, other than sites I have to deal with as far as government, like city, state, county. I have to go on the DMV website tomorrow and log in to get my license renewed. But other than that, I have no reason to be on any sites of any kind.
Hey, partner.
How you doing?
Am I signing up for us?
Am I going to jail?
Oh, we gotta talk to you for a sec. Drop that right there. Put that down. You wanna stand up for us? Okay, bro. You got no weapons right there that's gonna focus secret establish, right?
No.
Alright. Guys, do me a favor. Can you guys
Back,
sign over there,
back.
please?
Don't get too close. Just let the cops do their thing.
Hello, who's Ghost? That's you? Okay, you have all the information and everything?
Right on the floor right there.
Do you have any text messages?
That's the chat.
That's the chat log?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And do you mind grabbing that from
Yeah,
me
yeah.
so we can just take a look at that?
I have to go on the DMV website tomorrow, log in to get my license renewed. Other than that, I have no reason to be on these things.
Hey, partner. Am I signing up for us?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk to you for a sec. Drop that right there. Put that down. You wanna stand up for us? You got no weapons right there that's gonna focus secret establish, right?
That's the chat log? Yeah. Okay, gotcha. And do you mind grabbing that?
I think mine. If you want to bring mine closer, I'm parked behind 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐿𝐴. Cool. Which of you? I'm all the way over there, right behind 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐿𝐴. Want to bring it up right here? Yeah.
Again, pretty low. That was 1%. So, what, 5 of them? No. Not bad, not bad.
Well, it's funny because he told me he was going to wait for a second and then so I'm waiting. And then all of a sudden I see 2 pull in and then 3 more from different directions and I'm like, oh, yeah, they're going to respond hard. He's going to be in jail for quite a while. It's been 9 years plus whatever this charge is.
Plus we got a 5-paper confession.
His manifesto.
Yeah, right.
I really am
Okay, well, bye. Bounce? Yeah. Where's she at? Website?
Yeah, check us out on the Instagram, cc.unit. Yeah. No, thank you. Yes, number cc.unit. Yeah. Yep. Group huddle over there. What are we gonna do with this chono? Lock him up.
Not on the gallery.
Forever,
Yeah, I mean,
Trying to mute it?
that's an hour.
You guys don't do this later.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to get his name out there.
Alright, so I just ended the live stream, so it should be going up right now.
Gotcha.
So if you make an account, you'll.
Is there any way you could screenshot that account, or can I take a picture?
Yeah.
Like that picture is just like a random picture, or do you guys like?
That's one of my supporters. He's actually 19 in real life, but he
Gotcha.
looks young.
And as far as communication, you're the only one that's been communicating. So, I'm still with myself. I don't know what we need from you guys, but pretty much we have something right here. And he told you guys that he was coming down here. This is like the meetup spot, and this is where you guys all kind of contact him.
Yeah, so he showed up inside the Target.
Okay.
We spotted him because he had his pictures,
Okay.
and he said what he was wearing. So he walked inside. We spotted him. We said, hey, we're here to talk to you about what you're doing. He said, okay. We brought him out here, and then he basically confessed to everything. He said that he's on probation for the crimes. He said he got caught doing this about a couple of years ago, and he just came out of jail or something. And then here he is doing the same thing. And he said he was here to have sex with the kid.
Okay.
He said he was gonna have at the park. He said there's like some park.
Was there anything new that he said face to face that he didn't say over text messages?
Yeah, so he said that he wanted to have at the park.
Yeah, there's a park right here.
Yeah.
Left little park. mean, I don't want to make assumptions, but there's two parks. That's the closest one, and that's one of these parks.
He didn't specify which park. He just said, yeah, we were gonna go behind the target and have park.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense because Lefty was right behind you. Did any of you guys see what car he came in?
No, I just know he walked in from like over this way.
Okay. Well, I mean, the fact that he was willing to write an apology letter, I imagine he had a good car, hopefully. At least then we could maybe try to get some consent to search his car too, see what else he has in there. It could be some other damning evidence or some other items that suggest he maybe.
I hate to say it, normally what you guys have to do is you go around with this clicker.
Yeah.
Typically that's how the cop finds it.
Yeah, and if he has a rather unique name, we could search for cars registered too.
His name is. That's what.
Yeah. Now I gotta really help you on that.
No, not exactly. Okay. So you said he came walking down, right?
Yeah. So he entered the store from this pathway, so it has to be flipping that way over. And it's not it popped up over there.
Where did he write this apology letter?
Right there.
Right. It's on the back.
Here?
It's on the.
No. I saw the letter, but I guess you guys you kind of just walked down.
Yeah, he was. So he came down, sat down here, and one of the ghost things when he's trying to take a little more time and get a little more for you guys. Well, why don't you write a letter to your victim?
Yeah. No, it's something we commonly do too. Because it's a great piece of evidence. It's essentially him admitting.
Well, that's where he learned it.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised how often people do it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's been so cooperative, you know, with you guys. You know, I'm surprised he didn't take off and leave.
A lot of them surprisingly off. So like the last guy that we caught here, he just sat in the bed in the motel for 2 hours and explained everything.
Are you talking to him with this? Okay, you have the GoPro app?
No, not the app.
You don't have the app?
Not that. I'm gonna go ask this guy about his car real quick.
We're not downloading any app or anything like that. The video you're going to provide to us so we can review it.
We have to review it before he's comfortable with us making an arrest. If I go to your station, I'm willing.
We have to do it out here because we have a complaint that's going to be excessive. We can't transport them until we view the actual videos for us to make sure that part of the text messages are here to make sure that the crime was committed.
You want me to do a playback on my phone?
Yeah.